Hey y'all, it's me Kaylee and I'm back here today with a new video. So today is kind of a sad day for me. It is November 10th and it's my grandmother's 2-year death anniversary of her death. I don't know, I kind of wanted to come up on here and talk for a second just about like grief and about an interesting experience that just happened today, and it was literally probably the scariest experience of my life. But it kind of made me realize a lot, so I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. So last night, um, it was like I knew it was almost 12, and I was like, you know what, like at 12 o'clock at midnight, I'm just gonna light my grandma a candle, like get up a couple of her favorite things, and just like put it in a little pile, kind of make it like a little cute little thing. And just like remember her for a couple minutes. Last night I got off of work at like 9:30 and I was home and I was just really sad, and I talked to my mom for like literally an hour. And I mean we were talking about other things too, but it was just I called her in tears because I was just like not the happiest or whatever. So then we talked until like 11:30, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and make her a little thing, like it'll be fine. I knew exactly what time, like when it was midnight, I knew, like I just felt it. I was like, it's midnight. And so like I kind of just like, and I looked at my phone, at my watch, my Apple Watch, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's midnight. And so like it's just like I had that feeling. Well, I had another card that I gave my grandma that I have, and it's like one of those sound cards because that's what my grandma was always notorious for giving everyone. I looked at this like grief playlist, and one of the songs was Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and that's what I like gave to my grandma. And like that, like the obnoxious card was playing the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and I was about to start, like I was sad, and then I had my candle lit, just like kind of in silence, and then I was starting to play that song. Literally, as soon as I clicked on that song, I hear a bang, 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 and I was like, what was that? But like I knew in my heart, I knew it was a gunshot, and then so I just got so scared, like so loud. And I mean, I live by myself, so I'm a little, little girl who I cannot fend for myself. Um, and so I got really scared, and then I heard another gunshot, about like a minute later, like off in the distance, like a little bit more off in the distance. But the first gunshot was like, it wasn't like right outside my apartment, but it was in like my parking lot area. Um, so that was really scary, and that was the first time I had ever heard something like that close to me, and like I'd never heard gunshots like in real life, and so that was really really scary. One of my Verity, one of my best friends, and I was crying because I was like, I don't know what to do, like I'm so scared right now. And she was like, well, I don't want you to leave, and I was like, no no no, I'm not gonna leave. And then so I ended up pushing my chair right here, pushed it up against the door, just in case someone were to try to come in. Like obviously like I had my deadbolt locked and everything, but just in case there was a possibility that they were to come inside my actual apartment. So then I ended up calling the non-emergency dispatch, and they told me that there had been several callers, and that they had police officers like already out on the scene, and that made me feel good, obviously because we had the police, but it also kind of made me feel scary because that like what I actually heard was gunshots. But I knew at that point that it was gunshots, but I still like was scared. And like I looked outside, like not actually outside, like I peeped out my blinds, and I saw some police officers there. So I started to feel better, and then sorry. Yeah, so then after that I called my dad and I told him what was going on. And he was like, well, like just stay inside, like, and so I stayed inside. Obviously I put moved him from away from the window, put him in the kitchen, just in case like something were to come in. Had to make sure I was moving my hamster, like if bullet is more likely to like break the glass than it would be like the walls or something like that. But the whole point of that, so then I started thinking, I was like, why would that happen immediately, like this to start off my grandma's like death anniversary. I started thinking, I was like, man, like I feel like the reason why is because I was starting to be sad, and she wanted me to be distracted from the sadness, and that's what I personally believe. That she just wanted me to be distracted by it, and she didn't want me to be sad. So that's what I think happened. And I think that also brings me to a point of death anniversaries are hard. They're very hard. But don't look for something, don't try to make yourself sad. Like, yes, you need to feel the emotions, but celebrate their life. They don't want you, your loved one doesn't want you to be sad. Like, that's not what they did. Like, they want you to love your life, you know? And yeah, you're not with them, they're not with you right now, but I mean, you will be eventually reunited and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to celebrate their life, not just dwell on it, because yeah, it's sad. It is sad, trust me. But just try to distract yourself from it, and I think that's why that experience happened to me. So I know that was kind of like a long rambly video. I kind of hope that y'all understood it a little bit. I know I'm not necessarily the best storyteller, but I hope you guys did get something out of it. I mean, it is kind of, it's a story time, but it's also like a message in itself. So I hope you guys really liked that. And if you did, please go ahead and give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe down below. But let me know if you guys want me to see anything else. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye!